guys, welcome to Fit MEAG, and I'm here just talking about Big 3 basketball. So last Friday, me and my family took advantage of Big 3 basketball coming to Toronto. So they were in the 6. It's Ice Cube's franchise, Big 3 basketball, and we had an awesome time. It was at Scotiabank Arena, I guess it's called, Scotiabank Arena, formerly Air Canada Centre, and it was an awesome time. So they had three on three, and they're all like past basketball players, past coaches, past people, and they're all, I'm not a huge basketball fan. My son and his cousins are, so they knew all these names. Dr. J, Stoudemire, all these different people. There were a lot more. I forget all the big names, but you can check that out on Big 3. Check out their rosters because it's amazing. They're all past players, and now they're playing 3-on-3. They're done with their NBA careers, and they've joined Ice Cube's league, Big 3 basketball. So I guess how I found out about this, I heard a radio ad, and it was like Big 3 basketball, I thought it was hosted by Ice Cube. It was not hosted by Ice Cube. He was there with his family, which was awesome to see, but I expected him to kind of say something because it was kind of, advertised as Ice Cube's franchise and Ice Cube on the radio, and I'm a huge Ice Cube fan, so I was like, Ice Cube, I'm there. Who cares about basketball? But I love basketball too. It's fun, and my son loves it even more. So definitely we were there for the basketball, but I thought maybe we kept waiting for Ice Cube to maybe just like say, hey, what's up, guys? Like just grab the mic and say a few things. It's not like I was waiting for, a song or something. I just kind of wanted him to say, hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Big 3, that type of thing. But, we settled for just, people watching Ice Cube and his family. So they were up there in the front row, and we watched them a little bit, him and his kids and his wife. So that was fun. We got to see him. He didn't really say anything, but it is his thing. So, that's cool. He can just lay back and relax, watch the big basketball game. It was very entertaining. There's a little bit of that feeling of, professional wrestling where it's like, people were like throwing their headbands and wristbands off and kicking tables, a little bit of that, few little fights that I thought might have been a little maybe staged or maybe encouraged a little, I'm not sure, a little more than in the NBA. So it was a little more entertainment kind of, which I'm a fan of. So that was cool for me. But other people were like, no, it wasn't staged. I'm like, okay, I don't know. And if you watch any of their promo videos, you see there's quite a bit of drama and like, excitement, I guess you could say. So I thought that was cool. Some people might not be a fan of that. I like that. The games were great. I thought it was a little long. There were 4 games, so 4 3-on-3 games. I probably would have been fine with just like 2 or 3. But then again, I'm not hardcore basketball fan, so maybe that was awesome. Maybe I should have just showed up a little later, or left early. But it was fun. Everyone else enjoyed the 4 games. I was kind of like by the 3rd, I was like, okay, I could go now. But it was really awesome. They have, I guess, all the teams played. They're working towards the playoffs. I know the playoffs are in a few weeks, I think. Three-Headed Monsters versus the Ball Hogs were first, and the Three-Headed Monsters won 51-45. And next up was the Power versus Killer Threes. Okay, so Power won 50-28. Okay, the Power really tackled the Killer Threes there. Next, the 3rd game was Three's Company versus Tri-State, and Three's Company was the victorious team. They were 51-29 to Tri-State there. And the last game, the game where I was like, oh, I think I gotta go soon, it was getting late. It was like over 4 hours of basketball, so that's a lot. So if you want a lot of basketball with some famous players, you know, this is an awesome event to go to. Ghost Ballers versus Trilogy, and the Ghost Ballers won 50-41. So they have these 8 teams, and the coaches, one of the coaches is actually a woman, which was amazing to see. Nancy Lieberman, she's apparently really, really famous. She's like a record holder, and she played, you know, women's basketball forever. So she was one of the coaches, I think, of the Power, maybe? I think. She was awesome. She was really quite the fun character out there. Dr. J, he's legendary, okay? So he was one of the coaches, and there were some other famous coaches too I'm not mentioning here. But yeah, there were a lot of awesome coaches and players and assistant coaches and all that stuff. I think they really did a great job of kind of like pumping it up, and, you know, press conferences, videos, radio, all that stuff. They had some fun halftime shows, some dance competitions with fans, which were kind of fun. And they had dancers. They had a lot of dancers. Each team had 4 or 5 dancers, and they were there the whole game, you know, pumping it up. Whenever they scored, they do a little kick, and they were doing dances throughout. So it was really cute. I really liked it. I had a really great time. I had maybe even a better time than I would have had at an NBA game. It was a really fun time. I thought the ACC, or Scotiabank Arena, or whatever it's called now, I thought it was a little bit of a large venue. They didn't sell any of the 300 seats, like they weren't offering them. They knew they weren't gonna need that. But even just in the lower levels that we were in that were being sold, it was also not too full. So it looked a little like sparse. But it's good. I mean, there was room for us. It was awesome. I don't know. I guess they wanted a downtown venue, like a big downtown venue. Otherwise, I think they could have used, you know, Hershey Center or one of those more outlying arenas that are a little smaller, and then it would have been full. But I guess they wanted the downtown prestige, so they got that. They had a great DJ, DJ Steve, I think his name was. I'm not sure if he travels with them or if he's local, but he was awesome. He was playing amazing tunes. We got to hear the start of every song, and then I'm like, oh, so good. Like awesome hip hop, old school, new school, whatever. Lots of hip hop and rap. And of course, at a basketball event, that's what you usually hear, but they were really good. Like he had all the best, like all my personal favorites. And you hear the start, and it's such a tease because you want to hear the rest. But anyways, that's how it is at sporting events. You hear the start of a great song, and then it's done. Side note, bathrobes are fashionable to be wearing. I saw a lot of satin bathrobes. I don't know what that's about, but hey, bathrobes are in. Wear your bathrobe out. I guess they're selling them in stores now as actual clothing. I'm not sure. But I don't know if I'm going to be getting one, but they're really in, I learned at this event. So wear a satin bathrobe over your outfit, and you got it. All the ladies were wearing them. I'm not sure if men rock that style too, but hey, it's a new style there. So all in all, great time. Love this. A little long, a little bit too big of a venue, but all in all, great. I wish Ice Cube would have like welcomed us or said something. I even waited till the end to see if he'd say something at the end, but no. So it was a good time. Check it out when it's in your city. Big 3, I think they're going into playoffs in a few weeks, so that should be exciting. I think I might follow this franchise. I'm going to check it out. Like, I think it's really nice, and it showed some stories of the basketball players, like, you know, how their careers were kind of ending, and then Big 3 said, hey, come play with us, and, you know, they did. So I think it's a really nice way for basketballers to just keep going, and you see all ages, and they're all amazing. So, you know, check it out if it's in your town, or look into it on the internet. You know, I heard about it on the radio, just they were advertising about it, and I was like, oh, we gotta go to that. That sounds awesome. So check it out, Big 3 basketball. It was a good time, and here's a few clips.
Deshaun Stevenson.
Roll number and to the left.
Katina Mobley.
Stay tuned to MEAG for more reviews. I do concert reviews, fitness videos, or all that good stuff. Share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to get my next video. I think the next thing I'll be doing is going to the Shakira concert next week. So stay tuned for that review. Talk to you later, guys.